Before this story begins, I need you to understand something. What you're about to hear isn't about ghosts or monsters. It's about a house that didn't need eyes to watch, because it could hear. Listen carefully. Some houses don't stay silent forever. The first night I stayed in that house, I realized something was listening, not watching. I didn't believe in haunted houses, at least not the way movies show them. Screaming walls, flying chairs, those things felt childish to me. This house didn't do any of that. It just listened. I moved there because the rent was cheap, too cheap for a house that old in a neighborhood that quiet. The owner didn't ask many questions. He avoided eye contact, slid the keys across the table, and said only one thing: don't make noise after midnight. That felt strange, but not scary. I laughed it off. Everyone says weird things about old houses. The house sat at the end of a narrow road. No streetlight, no nearby neighbors. The paint had peeled so badly it looked like skin after a burn. Windows stared outward like tired eyes that had seen too much. Still, it felt empty. Not threatening, just silent. Too silent. The first evening passed normally. I unpacked, cooked dinner, watched something meaningless on my phone. At exactly 11:58 p.m., the power flickered. Not fully off, just a blink. Then everything went quiet. No fan, no insects, no distant traffic. I checked my phone. 12 a.m. That's when I heard it. A sound. Not a bang, not footsteps. Breathing. Not mine. It came from inside the walls. Slow, careful, like something trying not to be noticed. I stood completely still. The breathing stopped. I told myself it was pipes. Old houses make noises, but pipes don't react. I took one step forward. From the wall behind me, another breath. Closer. I didn't sleep that night. Morning came, and with it, courage. Sunlight makes everything feel harmless. I laughed at myself while brushing my teeth. That's when I noticed something strange. There were fingerprints on the bathroom mirror. Not smudges. Clear. Pressed. As if someone had stood behind me and rested their hands there. I wiped the mirror clean. The fingerprints didn't smear. They faded, like they were never really there. That afternoon, I asked the old shopkeeper down the road about the house. He froze when I mentioned the address. People don't stay there long, he said quietly. Why? I asked. He hesitated. Because the house remembers them. That night, I tested a theory. I sat in the living room at 11:55 p.m. No phone, no sound, just waiting. 11:59. The air felt heavier. 12 o'clock. I whispered, "Hello?" The house answered, not with a voice, with my name. It wasn't loud. It didn't echo. It came from everywhere at once, like the walls themselves had learned how to speak. I ran to the bedroom and locked the door. That's when I realized something far worse. I had never told anyone my name, not the owner, not the shopkeeper, and I was completely alone. From outside the bedroom door, 3 slow knocks, perfectly spaced, then silence. I didn't open the door. I didn't breathe. I didn't move. And just before morning, I heard a whisper pressed right against the wood. Tomorrow, you'll answer. Part 2 is coming.